Hello people, this is the HaloDoctor and this is another Halo puzzle. Thank you so much for the reception of the first video. Particularly big thank you to you if you commented and gave me some feedback. That was really appreciated. And hopefully you will see that we've taken some of your feedback into account for video number 2. We're going to keep these puzzle videos rolling out as well, at least one per week. So please do subscribe if you want to see some more. Without further ado, let's get into it. This is HCS Kansas City 2022 Grand Finals between Sentinels and C9. This is game 3. Sentinels are up 2-0 in the series. This is an Aquarius CTF game. C9 got the advantage off the rip, and they're currently 3 alive with Sentinels 2 dead. Penguin is in Sentinels base, and he's just grabbed the flag. And we are on board with Eco, who has also just grabbed the camouflage. He's top middle, he's popping it top car. So as you might have figured, this is puzzle number 1. Sentinels, as I've said, have 2 players in the respawn. C9 has 1. What should C9 do here? What should their plan be? And what should Eco's plan be personally? As stated before, these videos are absolutely useless unless you do play along and press pause, so please pause right now and have a think about what you would do. Thank you so much if you paused the video there. Here is C9's plan, and this is what Eco does.
Cloud9 get that advantage. That flag is already running, and who else but Penguin to start the run?
Penguin starts the run, Eco has the camo. It looks like things are going to slow down for just a second here, and Penguin is being a nuisance.
So there is your answer. C9 opted, when they were 3 against 2, to not run the flag straight away, but instead to slay Sen out. If at the beginning of this clip here, where you paused it initially, the player count was 4-2 in their favour, I'm sure they might have chosen to run the flag. But instead they chose to suppress Sentinels and get another round of slays before attempting to run it properly. And what about Eco? You could see that Renegade was alive to his right on car side there if you were paying close attention. They would have known that Sentinels wouldn't be spawning in util because Penguin was in their base. Sentinels wouldn't be spawning in their base. And because Eco and Renegade were car side, they equally wouldn't be spawning in the util. So Penguin and Eco and Renegade would have known that Sentinels would be spawning in their fridge. Which is another reason why at the start of the clip you saw Penguin throw the flag out in the direction of car 1. You don't want to be throwing the flag or running the flag where the enemy team will be respawning, in this case in Sentinel's fridge. So right at the start of the clip we saw Eco pre-nade P2 to suppress Sentinel's advancement to mid-map up there, and also to get Royal 2 weak with nades so that he would be easier for Renegade to clean up. Eco then himself personally heads through into util towards the base to help Penguin. You can see that Penguin's weak, he's supporting Penguin, he's also still stopping that util spawn by being here, meaning that C9 have got a safer potential flag run. So that's puzzle number 1. I wonder if you got that right. Here is puzzle number 2. What should Eco and C9 do in this moment? C9 have got all 4 alive right now, and Sentinels have 2 dead. Royal 2 has just died P2, and Frosty has just pushed into the back of the base. Again, pause the video here, have a think. What would you do as Eco in this situation? Okay, so let's see what Eco does.
Inside of the base, Frosty going to take a little bit of damage. Penguin going to exchange positions to try and close down the gap onto Frosty, but
And there we have it. Eco aggresses Frosty, but you'll notice he doesn't push in all that far. He gets Frosty one shot, then backs off. He steps back towards the util, again to stop Sentinels spawning there, but also is really important, even more so as he's the camo player, that he doesn't die. So he gets Frosty to one shot, and then he preserves his life, hoping that Penguin can then pop on round the corner to clean Frosty up. So there you go, I wonder if you got that right. So here we are guys, puzzle number 3. Now this is a complicated situation for C9. They've got 2 alive, the flag is out of Sentinel's base, but Sentinels are up in numbers, they've got 3 alive. So Penguin died trying to clean Frosty up, so Frosty must have backed out really quickly and have gotten ample help. You'll also notice that Renegade has just died. He hopped down from P2 to get a touch on the flag and was sent to the respawn screen by Snakebite. So what on earth should Eco do in this situation? What would you do in this situation? What do you think is the best play? Pause the video here and see if you can get puzzle number 3 right.
Frosty turned that one around.
There we go. Eco bobs down to stop the re, not allowing players from Fridge to have angles on him at the same time while he's taking out Lethal with Stella. And then he rounds the corner here. Now we're coming on to puzzle 4. Knowing that he will likely be met by 3 alive Sentinels players, he sees Royal 2 pop up from the fridge. What on earth should Eco do now? What would you do? Alright, let's have a look. See if you're right.
His kills go right now. 2 dead for Cloud9. 3 dead make that.
Amazing little moment there. Even after Eco and Stella killed Lethal, Eco rounds the corner, knowing that it's a 2 against 3, but you'll notice he doesn't snap straight to Royal 2. He knows that Frosty's there. Frosty is painfully weak, so he prioritizes an easy target so that the team numbers can be rebalanced. It's then a 2v2. He does all he can with Stella to take out Snakebite as well. And then Stella quickly backs off, and now it's a 1v1. And this is puzzle 5, the final puzzle in this Aquarius CTF video. Now, spoilers. C9 get this flag cap. It's a 1v1 on the map now before players respawn. What on earth should Stella do right now? Bearing in mind the flag is still in play near car 1. And the last time Stella saw Royal 2, or heard where Royal 2 was when Royal 2 was pushing out towards Eco's body. So again, pause the video here. What do you think Stella should do? And now we're going to see. This is a really clutch play. It secures the flag cap for C9.
Sentinels will win that now. A momentary 1v1 between Penguin and Royal 2 for map control.
And it's just how impressive that defensive play actually was. Coming in from Sentinels as well. You highlight the statistics every time. It seems like Penguin has his flag, his hand.
We're going to carry on with the rest of this video in a minute so you can just see the flag cap and everything like that. But let's go over that play quickly. So what did Stella do? He jumped up to P2 ASAP, so he has angles on the flag from P2, whilst cleaning up Royal 2, who is on the jump up to P2 as well. Another reason he jumped up to P2, not just angles on the flag, but it's high ground. When you're up high on Halo, you have an advantage. Also from this angle here, rather than being just completely top mid, he's cutting off the angles from blue base, and he's isolating angles on the flag and on the util. But my favourite thing is right when he's jumping up to P2, he pre-nades the other jump up by nading underneath the P2 ledge. Such a good play. And then he gets the shots off and the beat down on Royal 2. Pivotal battle there for Stella, because what it does is it secures numbers for C9. They're now 4 against 3, and you'll have noticed that right after that fight, Penguin ran on through under car, grabbed the flag and started legging it back towards their base. Anyway, let's have a look at the rest of the video and see C9 get this flag cap.
On the flag, it turns into a cap, but look at this. As I say, the story writes itself. Penguin gets his hands back on that flag, and C9 keep it moving.
Great work from Seller and Penguin, and look at Seller just sitting front courtyard as well. Finally, he'll be taken down, but as we said, the flag has already turned the corner.
There we go, really like this flag cap from Eco. He doesn't juggle.
They needed a spark, a lifeline.
He doesn't stick his head up with the juggle. He just sprints it in and slides. Really nice and simple. Anyway, there you go guys, there's some more Halo puzzles. That's Aquarius CTF. If you've got any of those puzzles wrong, go over them again and just make sure you understand the situation, get it into your brain, what they're doing and why. I'd love to know how many out of those 5 you got right, or at least nearly right, like you understood the concepts. Maybe pop that in the comments down below. If you've got any questions or you've got any more thoughts about those plays, pop them down in the comments below as well. I'd also encourage you, if you haven't watched it yet, to go and watch my introductory video to Halo puzzles. This will understand a bit of why they're a good idea and why they're something to practice regularly. That's going to be in the top left right now. Anyway, please smash that like button as well, guys. It really helps. Hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy your Halo, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.